take it from there. Okay. This is for everyone who has a black-owned business. Let me put y'all up on some game. I already posted, you know what I'm saying, my figures of what I made by myself with the help of nobody, because I ain't had nobody to believe in me. That's the number one thing you probably going to experience. I don't care what you do, from hair care to nails to whatever kind of black-owned business you operate. Here's some things that you need to know. And I can speak like this because I'm on my second business, soon to be third, fourth, fifth, sixth. I don't keep myself in a one category and have more than one hustle, because you never know. You know, people get tired of the same old thing. That's why I love to recreate. You know what I'm saying? You are your brand. Hello family, everybody checking in. Bertha, everybody who checking in. These are some things we need to hear, because we have a stigma upon us that we don't know how to run a business. Now, I've been talking to a few of my sisters today about somebody who I had a deep admiration for, a business owner. And when you have a business like me, I constantly go to the Chinese, Japanese, whatever the race is, to get my toes done because of the level of treatment. Number one, you gotta always cater to your consumer. Know that the consumer is right when they pay your bills. Let's get that in check right there. The consumer. You will not have no house. Like, here I am in my house. No cars. No shit if it wasn't for them buying your product. So how you treat them, whether you right or you wrong, you got to suck it up. Now, in some situations, now, I'm not telling you to kiss nobody's ass, because the consumer needs to have some respect. You know what I'm saying? There's some things you don't do because I'm a consumer or whatever. And when you wrong, you just wrong. So I ain't telling y'all to lick nobody's ass. But when people pay your bills, you respect that. You know what I'm saying? Professionalism. We got to have this. A lot of black people don't have professionalism. And you wonder why you can't make it. You set an appointment. Be on time. Be understanding. Overstanding. You got somebody spending that money with you, that dollar with you, VIP, top priority. You don't lose them because you got a funky attitude. Because you got shit going. Attitudes goes both ways. So treat your people right. Take care of your people. You got a product, stand by your product. Don't never undercut yourself. When I first started Creative Cake Out in 2010, I'm a certified master chef, number one. But I didn't have the confidence in me to charge what I want to charge, because I was just learning. I did a lot of things for the free. And in return, when I started to charge like I want to charge, the folks, you know, you get the folks that's going to fall off, the folks that's going to promote you, the folks that's going to be there, and then you're going to get the folks, y'all got to be set up, because with me and Smooth Living, I try my best to be prepared for any and every kind of customer I may get. You got to learn how to do it. What if they're trying to get over or want half price? I'm going to talk about all this. If you ain't got no license, I'm going to say this loud and clear. I ain't talking about no business. I'm talking about LLCs. No fucking insurance. None of that shit to protect you. You don't need to have. You cannot charge. I don't care what you do. Nails, hair, clothes, or whatever. And if you got a business in the house, a lot of people don't respect that. See, with me, I had to build my respect out here when I was doing cakes or whatever, because they'd come to my house and oh, she got a house. But my house was set up like a business. Anybody been in my house doing cakes, they already know, or whatever. It was a full throttle bakery. You know what I'm saying? So, you have a business, and people want to, it's always us. That's why I'm talking to us today. I don't have to talk to no other races about this, because I don't believe that they do it as much as we do, because we always think something for free. Like, some people still waiting for the free land and the free money they think they supposed to be getting from slavery. Hell, this was our land. So at the end of the night, you ain't getting no check. That's why y'all ain't got no check, if you want to know. But to the ones that's thinking they're always supposed to get something for free or whatever, don't deal with them, Keisha. If you got a product or whatever, you don't have to deal with it. It's yours. You don't have to deal with these people. Me, when I was doing cakes, I'm going to tell you what I did. You have to have a deposit. Wait, before this happened, before I got to the deposit, I was getting fucked with no grease. First, I was like, somebody could call me and be like, you know, I want a birthday cake, blah, 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 blah. And then they'll turn around and won't pick the shit up. So therefore, I go from 0 to 100. I ain't did all this fucking work, and then you wanna, not pick the shit up. So the second year in 2011, which I posted my money, because I have to talk from a point people can understand. Everybody understand that fucking green money. So if you see me, you can put some respect on, I know what the hell I'm talking about, versus somebody telling you how to make some money and they ain't got no money to show. That's why I show the old money, because I ain't got that money no more. You know what I'm saying? But when you dealing with us, that second year, I asked for a deposit. And it will be weddings or whatever. Don't y'all know I gave away plenty of wedding cakes? Because it was half of the deposit. That was for me going to get whatever you needed. And then you got to put some money up. And I'm going to tell you guys how to do y'all money after, you open up your business. So I would give away cake samples, everything. So a lot of people start getting used to me giving them stuff for free. That's where the problem occurs. Free. I got a lot of folks that's not friends with me today because I opened up Smooth Living and they think they're supposed to get something for free like they entitled. I don't fuck with them no more, because at the end of the night, you don't believe in me. I don't even got no conversation for them type of people. You know what I'm saying? You got to know sometimes when to lose people. And the first people you're going to lose are your so-called friends, your so-called family. They're going to be the first ones that hate on you. And the ones that's supposed to be with you, they're going to climb with you. So you ask for a deposit. I don't give a damn if you make shirts, nails, whatever. You don't got no operation where you can get them coins right there and there. You ask for it. And it's a non-refundable deposit. You got to speak English with us. Non-refundable. They ain't getting shit back. Get you some contracts. You can go on your little word. Have you some contracts is signed, so when you go to court, if a motherfucker want to take you to court, if they want to be petty, take you to court, you cover. It's just that on that. So then, if they ain't got the coins when they pick up the product or whatever, however, they ain't getting nothing. Depending on who you dealing with, you might have to have your unit. You got to keep you a gun with you, whatever, because some of us don't even speak English. Some of us get disrespectful, get cousin Ray, cousin Blue, cousin Chew, whoever want to do you. So make sure you're protected on that end. That's how you deal with us. Now, what you always got to do is, when you're getting paid, you have to put some money in your savings. You have to have money for re-up and also pay yourself. I remember one time I broke down all my money and I had got paid 27 cents an hour. I was getting cheated. See, I ain't have nobody, like I said, to guide me. I just dived all in. I had no support. I had more people want to eat up off of me. More people want to use me, to get free cakes and all this stuff. I really got tired of us, and that is why I chose to stop doing cakes, because I stand by my products, and when I make shit, I make it. When I do it, I do it for real. So I always believe in your product. Know that you are your brand. You can fuck your brand up. For instance, I was hearing about this chick that does hair. I'm talking about nice, but her attitude is so nasty. You know what I'm saying? I'm unfiltered, unmasked, uncovered. I am who I am. So people know me as that. Like, I'm going to give you all of me. I am my product. I am me. I am outspoken. So you can't take it, then, don't deal with me. If you don't want to act right, you don't want to do right, you don't want to eat right, want to live right, I don't want to work with you, period. I'm going to let you know off the top. I'm not going to waste my time or your time, or I'm not going to let you waste your money on my product. You don't want to act right, I'm not going to work with you. So, tell people straight up. And don't people please. We can't people please everybody, yes. People pay our bills, yes they do. You can't kiss and please everybody ass. I'm sorry, it's a business. If you have a product that sells, it's going to sell whether this person wants to support you or not. So believe in yourself. Get up and get this money. You can do it, but you always got to save. Pay yourself. You want to go, like I went and got my toes done today. I ain't had them done the long ass time, but it felt good. You want to spend money on yourself, because I'm the type of person that I put everybody's needs before my own, and I don't go do me how I used to do. But I stopped that shit because I work hard for my money, so I'm going to spend my money on me. So make sure you're taking care of you first. Pamper yourself. Love your fucking self. Put that money up. Secure the money. Save you some money. Because that money right there can speak to potential investors. So you may need a capital, or you may need anything. You got to have some type of money to let them see. Create a paper trail. Create you a business account. Get you a business license. Surround yourself. The number one thing that I tell people, I don't vibe and fuck with anybody. When I decided that I'm going to be a trillionaire, I surround myself with millionaires. thousandaires first. Millionaires. I ain't met no trillion, no billion. I ain't met them yet. But I set myself up to be around that because they leave little tips on how to be successful. So if you getting these tips, you can't help but to be successful. You only gonna go as far as who you network and build with and chill with. You are them. So if you chilling with a bunch of nobodies, know that you gonna be fucking nobody. You know what I'm saying? You can't vibrate lower. You vibrate with people getting this money. You don't listen to people who ain't got nothing to offer, who ain't been there, who don't know how to get no money. Don't listen to them. Because half of them be hating on the sideline. That's dangerous for you too. So listen to yourself. Move how you supposed to move. Eat how you supposed to eat. Because you can think how you want to think. Get you some rest. But you ain't going to get a lot of rest. If you want to be successful, you might get you 4 to 6 hours. So you got to know how to get this money. One thing I know how to do is, one thing about me, I can stop working at Smooth Living today. I can go bounce to something else because I believe in me and I know how to get fucking money. You don't believe in yourself. You don't believe your product gonna sell. You don't believe you can do it. You scared to leave a job that's treating you like shit. When you know you damn near run that job on your own. We all have talents. We all got something we know how to do. You just got to do it. Fuck who trying to push you. You can't have nobody motivating you. You got to be your #1 motivational speaker. You got to be your #1 fucking cheerleader. If you might not have a spouse to push you, you might not have a fucking friend to push you, you got to push yourself. Like, I got a lot of folks that I used to believe in. I don't even rock with them like that no more. Because they don't want to have nothing. And I'm not finna sit up here and converse with you. Because it's some things I got to do before I transition. I got people I got to take care of. I got to make sure my kids straight. You know what I'm saying? So, know that. But our #1 problems. And I wish somebody could point me to a black nail salon where the technicians ain't got no attitude. I don't give a damn what kind of attitude I have. If I'm vibrating low, if I feel I'm in some kind of mood, I do not congregate with none of the consumers. I keep my attitude to myself in the back. I don't bring it out because it ain't nobody's fault that you having a bad fucking day. I don't care if you're on your cycle. I don't care if you just had a fucking baby. I don't give a fuck if you been through some shit. Hell, my kid's father just passed away on the 22nd, but I was fucked up for the week, but I had to fucking get it because I got to take care of our seeds. So it don't matter what you go through. You got to push your product. You got to fucking demand respect. You got to give respect. Don't nobody want to shop with you with a nasty attitude. If you set up appointments for people, because the young lady that I heard about, like I said, she's one of the coldest in Memphis on doing the Fox Locks. But if you're going to sit here and you want people to book you and all this stuff, you can fuck up your name. As quick as you build your empire, your shit will fall down to the ground. And I notice a lot of people don't make it because of their attitudes or whatever. Because of you think you're the only one in the city that can do it. One thing about me is when I do something, that's another reason I stopped doing cakes. Because everybody was copycat. Everybody doing the same thing. I don't want nobody doing the same shit as me. I'm sorry. I want to have a product. And that's what you do when you want to create something like us. We got the tendencies. What we want to do? Open up a hot wing spot. What all we do? Barbecue. We do the same shit. We don't do nothing different. How you end up being successful is have something different. When I was operating my cake business, and the reason I made so much fucking money is because I had over 350 flavors of cakes. Nobody in the city can fuck with me to this day on creating alone, because I'm a creative person. Very creative. I dream about flavors. I put that stuff together like magic. Have you some magic. Have you some shit stronger than crack. Have you something to where it's a high demand. Don't copy off everybody. Be your original self. You know what I'm saying? If you do nails, you do hair, put your own twist on it. Don't allow nobody to copycat you. Anybody can come in there and get our menu. They cannot copycat nothing that I have created because I'm the fucking creator and their hand can't shake like mine. So, the key to running a successful business is yourself. Start with you. Build your brand. You are your brand. Believe in yourself. When don't nobody believe in you, when don't nobody think you gonna make it, them gonna be the ones that's gonna ask you, you got $500-600 on a light bill? Hell fucking no. You a pyramid. You start at the bottom of your pyramid and you keep climbing. Don't nobody want to stay on the same level. Like I try to tell the conscious community. Consciousness It's levels. It's levels to success. Man, when I tell you guys, working in that little small ass kitchen last year for a year, man, I didn't even think we was gonna make it. But I had to humble myself. I'm thankful for that year in that kitchen. I'm thankful for the people that came in there all snotty and snobby, like, I'm too good. I'm thankful. I'm thankful. So if I want to charge you $100 for one sandwich, I can do that because I'm owed that. Because I believe in myself. I push myself. It was hard as fuck. When I tell you, coming from making $68,000 a year, that may not be something to a lot of y'all, but making $68,000 a year, being a chef and quitting my fucking job because I said to myself, you have to sometimes say to yourself, listen to your fucking self. I'm sitting here making this man richer, and I'm never going to fully fulfill my damn dream. Why work for somebody else for the rest of your life? When you are a number, you can get fired. How you gonna pay that house note? How you gonna live? You know what I'm saying? You have to save money. And I'm speaking from experience. This ain't just no regular Joe talking. This ain't just no anybody talking. This ChefMD, me. I have been there. I have seen money. And the thing is, humble yourself. With me, I'm humble as fuck. I don't been at the bottom. When you at the bottom, you even more hungrier than somebody that's been handed success. Even my kids, they grinding right now because they're hungry. So when they get my age, they can do what they want to do. They can help. They can employ somebody's children who out here, who fucking up their lives right now at an early age. You know, they're my legacy. So I go as hard as I do for them. So you got children, go hard for them. Want to go hard for them. You ain't living for you. You live for them. That's what it's about. Aligning everything. So all I want to say is to us, black people, we can have successful businesses. Don't run your business on any kind of way. Be consistent. Don't have, like for instance, if you come up there to our business, I don't do inconsistency. If the food don't taste right, burnt anything, I won't sit out there. If I'm not going to fucking eat it, you not going to eat it because I love what the fuck I do. I'm not going to serve you anything. Food made fresh. If you got a problem with that, don't eat that. I'm just saying. I'd rather give you fresh food than dead food. I'd rather give you something freshly sauteed than something sitting up under a heat lamp. I take pride in what I do. So therefore, it shows within our food because I love it. I'm just not, ooh, I'm trying to do this. Ooh, I'm just trying to do this to get paid. You got a lot of people don't give a fuck. Your chicken wing drop on the floor and they're going to serve it to you. I don't do none of that because I wouldn't want it done to me. So, take pride in your work. Love what you do first. Don't just say, ooh, 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 I don't know what I want to do. It's never too late. You can be fucking 68 years old and you got a dream. You know how to do something. Invest in yourself. Women, y'all get these income tax. I don't get taxes. Quit getting all this fucking weave hanging to your ass and invest in yourself. You know how to do something. You got a king. He know how to do something. Fucking invest in him. Yeah, we get too much money. We the #1 consumers and we do not invest. We invest in everybody else except for ourselves. I remember we did a little GoFundMe because we needed some help or whatever because the taxes got taken away and we didn't have all our money. Don't you know I can count how many people helped us? But then I'm the type of person to where when my corner just get all the way where they're going to be. Because see, I speak life into, yes, I am on the way to being a trillionaire. I speak this into the universe. Speak your shit into existence. Quit speaking negative shit. You know what I'm saying? You speak it and mold it be. It's going to be. You speak it, believe it. You ain't got to constantly say it over and over and over and over again. Speak that shit one time. So when I can hit certain many levels of thousandaire. When I get back up there to like the 160,000 I had and I see somebody, I cannot how some of y'all did slap on Smooth Living. Smooth Living, $1 trillion industry. Ain't no way in hell I cannot see a GoFundMe and somebody asks for $2,500. Fuck that, I'ma invest. It's a lot of y'all I'ma invest in and I'ma get my money back off of investing. Be the black bank. That is the goal for Angela. I am going to be the black bank. So you ain't gotta go through the banks. Going through the banks, we couldn't go through the banks. Because if your credit score ain't popping, my credit score is just regular, basic. It ain't bad and it ain't good. So guess what? I can't get shit. So everything. I'm thankful for whoever donated. This is the totals that we got. And I really thought, because it was income tax day, and I really thought everybody could donate a little 20. No shade. But I think we got like $330 and they took $30. I'm thankful for everybody because we got them chairs and tables up in there at Smooth Living. Thank you for that. Because what it did was show me the real from the fake. And a lot of people wonder why you don't call me. Why number one, I'm not calling you because my number one focus is Smooth Living. Getting it where I need to go. Well, my number one focus is my children. Let me correct that. Because I'm family first. My number two priority is Smooth Living. So I don't got time to be diddy bopping, hanging out, kicking it. I can do that shit later when I got stacks on stacks on stacks, reinvesting. That is the goal. You cannot sit up here like if I was a grizzly. All these fucking people in Memphis with all these different businesses. It's so many of y'all. I'm looking. I'm sitting back looking. Because I'm going to put that money where it need to go. And I'm going to make my money, make money off your money when the bank tell you no. That's what you're supposed to do. That's how my parents raised me. I don't know how a lot of people was raised, but I was raised that way. You cannot have it and not give it back because you can't take this shit with you when you dead and gone. So why sleep on the shit? Why say, some of these white people dying, they be having so many billions and trillions and millions and they leave it to charity. They ain't got nobody to invest in. What the fuck? And I'm raising my kids the same way. So I'm going to run this down, the list of how to be successful, how to get this money. It starts with you and your attitude. You got a product, deliver your fucking product. Never have no attitude with nobody spending money with you. Don't never. I'm a direct person. Even the other day, like the juice that I made that I did a live video about, you cannot call our store, order no juice on the phone because I don't play about the money. Because I got shit I got to be doing here before I leave here. The person didn't even pick the juice up. You see what I'm saying? So therefore, I get what the team. Nobody ain't ordering no juice over no phone. If you ain't got that moolah and you can't walk in that store, you can't get it. They're my rules to my product. It's going to be respected either which way or don't get it. And I thought about not doing it for nobody. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to let that one. I can't do that because I'm not that type of person. You know what I'm saying? So watch your attitude. Come through on your product. Communication is the key. You can't get mad at people for spending money with you. If you don't like how they are, they can't come back to your business. It's simple as that on that. I have no problem telling somebody, don't come back. But here these days, you might get shot up like the young gentleman at Boost Mobile. Put some young guys out the store and they came back and killed them. But have a grateful, humble attitude because the consumers pay our bills. They are the reason you eat. If you work it, if you self-employed, and you're an entrepreneur, and you're a black-owned business. Be thankful. Be grateful. Humble yourself. You gotta pay yourself. Save money. Re-up. You gotta have 3 stashes. You gotta be around a successful unit, as in a circle, or be solo. But when you do hang out with people getting that money. Hang out with people who you want to be. Don't vibrate lower. You know what I'm saying? You had a chance to help those who don't want to be none, don't want to have nothing in their lives. If you see they ain't going nowhere, let them go. I don't give a damn if it's your own mama and father. You know what I'm saying? You love them, but you can't deal with that shit because you got to be creative. You know what I'm saying? You can't have negativity around you when you being great. Negative people bring you down and you can't vibrate higher and you can't focus. You can't concentrate. They penetrate you and you don't even know this shit. You know what I'm saying? You can be having an awesome fucking day and then here comes negative Nancy or negative Nathaniel and the next thing you know, you fucked up and you can't be fucking creative. If it don't make money, it don't make sense. Don't put yourself in situations to where you cannot create. You want to be great and create, leave those type of toxic ass people out your life. And don't deal with them. Wish them the best. And just keep it pushing. You ain't got to hate nobody. You don't owe nobody no explanation like you trying to do something. And they ain't trying to do nothing. So fuck them. You know what I'm saying? And just treat everybody with respect. Be honest about your product. Be loyal and be true to you at the end of the night. And you can fucking be successful. These are just tips from me on how I started myself. I believed in myself. Didn't nobody help me. Didn't nobody give me no money. I was working for somebody else. And I just started buying shit when I got paid. Stacking up. I didn't know it was going to get as big as it got. I ain't have nobody. I'm telling you guys, I cried plenty of nights. I ain't have nobody to cry to. I was in a relationship. Even, you know, sometimes you're in a relationship, even your spouse can be a hater. They don't want to see you be successful. Or some think you're going to leave them, you know, when they get successful. You know, and it's like sometimes with men, they get intimidated by a woman being successful when it should be a plus. It ain't just a one-person thing, but I ain't have nobody who I could get some advice from. I ain't have nobody. That's why I'm always giving out free advice to people or whatever. And don't give no advice from no level that you ain't been on. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta quit listening to people who ain't been there, ain't done that. You talking about you want to start a business and you want to do all this shit and you listening to somebody who's sitting on the fucking couch. It's just like relationship love advice. Quit listening to people who ain't, I mean, just stop listening. Listen to yourself first. You need confirmation? Speak to the damn creator. And feel it. You know what I'm saying? You meditate. You eat clean, you think clean. You know what I'm saying? It's just life that simple. We make that shit so, we make it harder. It's not even that hard. It don't take a rocket scientist. It just takes believing in yourself first. Fuck the rest. And know that you got children. If you ain't got kids, you're doing it for your fucking pets. Whoever you're doing it for. Do it for somebody. And you do whatever you do, be the best at it. And make sure you're unique. And your shit ain't the same. Because you can just dig down in the inside. It's in your gut. That's why we got to eat clean foods and eat right. Because your gut is the motor. Your gut, you know they say you got a gut feeling? That gut communicate with the heart and the brain. That gut can shut down your whole total being. That's why we got to eat right, do right. You know what I'm saying? Just do right. Do right by people. Be thankful. I'm thankful that we have Smooth Living. Smooth Living going to open up so many doors. Smooth Living, it's just about to fucking go down. But when I go up, I'm pulling those up who I see, who I believe in, who I see the struggle, who like, they remind me of the old me. When I didn't know where stuff was going to come from, when I'm able to say, look, for those who helped us, you know what I'm saying, get in this building. I'm not going to never forget about nobody who helped me through my walk of life because it's been twos and fews. I ain't had that much help. I ain't had nobody to believe. I ain't had nobody say, oh, baby, that cake beautiful. Ooh, baby, I ain't had no spouse like that. I had a spouse who just wanted to be a whore, you know, at the time and not believe. And then right now, you best believe he's sick as fuck. You know what I'm saying? He's sick. And you got a good thing, help that good thing. If you a husband, a wife, team, a boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever the fuck you want to define yourself as. Believe in the person, and the shit shall come. Build it, and it shall come. That is a true fucking saying. If you got 2 pebbles, 2 rocks, 2 sticks. Hey, Toya sis. Thank you, Queen. Whatever. Just believe in yourself and get the shit done. Nothing comes to nobody sitting on a fucking couch but a fat ass. I'm serious. I had to tell y'all that. Nothing comes to somebody. Quit having dreams. Set goals. Write you a little checklist. This is what I want to do this week. This is what I'm going to get done. Quit being, some people be in the dream world too much. Get out your fucking dream world and write that shit down. Man, when I dream and I'm vibrating and I'm gone from here, because I believe when we dream, we actually up out of this motherfucker. We float on somewhere. But when I come back to and I remember my dreams, and I had a good ass dream like I remember I had this dream. Make some lavender vanilla cupcakes. Did it. Got up, made some lavender extract, and it was a hit. I keep me a pen and a paper on the side of the bed because that is when I get my most, how can I put this, best creations in my dreams and when I'm high. Yeah, I said it. Yeah. And when I'm high, I can think of all types of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And people wonder why. Ooh, how she do this? I remember I had a competitor here. Well, I don't say, I ain't in a competition with nobody, but the ones who try to keep up with me. The Tempting Berries chick. Man, every week or so, I would create different cupcakes. Here she come 2 weeks later with the same thing. Even stole my mama margarita cake. I mean, everything. Peach cobbler cake. Wow, she was selling everything, and she capitalized off of it. I remember it was this chick by the name Tierica here in Memphis, Tennessee. I had deleted her because I'm the type of person, if you ain't on my page, and I have too many people want to be on my page for information, and they need help, and I give out free information. Like, I don't have to do it, but that's what I feel the need to do every day. Somebody may need this shit, so let me put it out. So that's when y'all see health facts on the page, or y'all see videos. And here I am, a certified master chef now. I don't mind helping nobody. That's the thing about me. I may look mean as fuck, but if I know some things, because I'm not supposed to keep all this information. That's illegal. Like, you know how people get rich and they don't tell people how they get rich? You a selfish motherfucker. Why everybody can't be rich? Why is it just a certain class of people got to be fucking rich? I believe we all supposed to be rich and draped in diamonds and fucking gold ass streets and shit. Hey, that's my fucking philosophy, and that's what I'm gonna do. If I know something I can help your ass get rich, I'm gonna tell you. If it's an 800 number, you can call and win $1 million. I'm gonna get on fucking Facebook. Everybody call this number, cause I don't mind doing it, cause I'm not a fucking hater and I'm pure. You know what I'm saying? I'm genuine. So little mama friend requested me after I deleted her because she had a little crush on my king. You know, I don't mind telling little life stories like little Boosie every now and then. So I deleted shorty because, number one, you wasn't even, like, you already got a crush on my king, and then when me and him wasn't vibing, you slick trying to holler at the other little dude I'm talking to. Like, you just trying to throw that ass in a circle too much for me. Like, I don't know who you are, who sent you, but I don't get down like that, shorty. So I ended up deleting her for several reasons. So she ended up coming back a few months later, because I guess I was getting a buzz when I was making all these juices and shit at the house or whatever for the vaginas. Because I'm all for mother of civilization. She a whole nother person. You need to take care of her. So when y'all see me with these vagina facts, these are my practices, okay? Ain't nothing wrong with you taking care of that. I believe every reproductive issue can be cured. Fuck a doctor. You have the cure. You have the cure. So I had to cure her at the house because I got several women pregnant, FYI. And they know who they are after I'm making my vagina products at the house. So shorty turned around and she, I had the yoni juice. Saving all yonis of America. I was going to take it to Whole Foods and everything. I was all excited. So she back on my page while I'm working outside that flight giving out health facts. I've been doing this for 2.5 years. I ain't just started doing this. Y'all can go through my page. Memories, y'all will see me constantly trying to make us aware because we're the most ignorant to the fact of what we put in our mouth. You are what you eat. Us, yes, we're the most ignorant race on eating, and then when we get health conditions and everything, you're the reason you're sick. So I'm giving out all these free tips. So shorty sitting up here writing all my shit down, writing everything down. Next thing you know, she done came up with some yoni tea. I'm like, wow. And I'm like, I would have felt more flattered because I'm the type of person I would have helped her. But don't take nothing you get on my page and you come, because you can kill somebody. You don't know what you're doing. Like I tell people all the time, food can heal and food can kill. Come to me. I didn't mind helping her with her tea line, but her pride. You want, like, you know, some people want all the credit or whatever. It's a lot of people I don't work with here in Memphis that's successful. I had another one, Stephanie Times, just opened up her bakery. You know what I'm saying? I'm name dropping today because just in case for the ones who don't know who I am, I'm going to introduce myself. So when you work with some of these people, know that I'm their inspiration. I'm the reason that they got thriving businesses right now in Memphis, Tennessee. Excuse me, guys. I am the reason. Okay? Stephanie Times. One of my best friends. Chick. Now, I seen in him, because he can cook his ass off. I wanted him to start a cake business or whatever because I'm like, you fucking awesome. You know, I know you tired of being on the road and all this stuff. Dude just cold as fuck. Sometimes we sleep on our own self. You can have a gift and you sleep on your shit and you sleep until you permanently sleep. Your body, at least. It don't make no sense to have all this talent and you sleep on your shit and you don't do what you're supposed to do with your talent. You're not here just for the free. You're here to fucking be great. You're here to do something great with your life. You're here for a minute and you gone. So why be here and just, you're not supposed to work all your life and then die. It's not how it's supposed to go. You're supposed to find your talent, do your talent, help others along the way, and then you transition. I think some of us just get snatched. You ain't doing what you're supposed to do anyway. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Let's go on and go. You don't serve your little weak ass purpose here. And let's go. And that's not for no innocent babies and all that. They don't count for them. I'm just talking about for the ones that just do shit for no reason. You know. But we all have a purpose. But back to Lil Mama, you know, she come and, you know, she made these cakes and everything. And I was like, you know what, your cakes are good. You should try to bake since Nick don't want to bake. Get her over here. I remember I made a Christmas list of Christmas cakes and everything that I wanted to sell. And I had a little list. I didn't have all of I only had like 200 and some flavors. I had probably like 60 flavors up there. So I'm teaching her how to work with fondant, because anybody work with fondant or gun paste, it's just like if you ever play with Play-Doh or Clay-Doh. And then I draw and stuff. I'm an artist, but I don't do that shit no more. I get bored with it. But when I had to do it for cakes, I can show out molding and everything. I was a beast here. So I'm working with her, showing her, taking the time or whatever, because I hate when I take time with people, then they try to cross me. I just disappear like Casper. I'm not finna argue with nobody. I'm not finna give you the glory. I'm not finna do none of that shit. I just disappear out your life. I'm not gonna deal with you, because at the end of the night, you're not gonna never. My goal is to make you exceed the master, but the master gonna always be the coldest if you me. But I want you to succeed me. I wish her the best success with S&H Sweets over here off of Quince. You know what I'm saying? She didn't know how to bake. I was like, use you a box cake. I'm glad I didn't teach her. Coming soon. I'm going to teach some classes up here at Smooth Living for women who can't bake. How to pimp a box cake. I bake from scratch. But I don't mind showing people, because some people can't bake for real, and you have in your heart that, you know, you want to start a cake business and you can't bake and you don't feel confident. But damn, you got to at least pimp that box cake out to make it taste believable. You can't just be selling no motherfucking Pillsbury dough, no Dunkin'. See, that's what Tempting Berries, you know, she do up here on Winchester. She just sell you the whole Pillsbury dough. I even posted pictures of that. You know, everybody said, oh, I'm hating. I don't never hate on nobody. But then when they got in that ass, they seen all this shit I was talking about. Everything that I say, it comes to the lights every time. Now, Shorty got my list. She went and she started doing, I was the only one doing the alcoholic cupcakes here in Memphis. Now, everybody and their mama do it. Now, y'all see why I don't do this, because I am a trendsetter. I don't follow no, I'm not no goddamn follower. My parents raised leaders. So, therefore, I'm going to lead the pack. Like I said, I'm an alpha female. I'm sorry. I'm a born leader. I can't. Everybody mama doing the alcoholic strawberries. Everybody that cupcakes. Everybody selling their shit for the 10, 20. You know, it was too many. Like, I just didn't feel like dealing with them, because I don't compete with nobody. So she get my list, and next thing you know, she got an alcoholic cupcake line. She doing all my flavors. Whoop the whoop the whoop. You know, like, damn, you gonna copy somebody, at least change the name up. You can't even, that's how you know you're not dealing with a creative being. I ain't knocking her for that, but then again, I kind of am. Like, what gives you the right to come over here and I'm helping you take my list, you go create you a menu and get my flavors sitting up on there, like, what the fuck? And I had said to myself I was going to never help anybody ever again in my life, because I got tired of people crossing me. But what don't kill you make you stronger. You know what I'm saying? I learn from situations, because I can't stop being who the hell I'm designed to be, fulfill my purpose to be. I can't stop doing me on the count of you got people that's not creative. But I'm letting y'all know, whatever y'all do, whatever type of business you in, it's somebody gonna try to copy you. In the business that I do, can't nobody duplicate that. It ain't nothing like the original. So don't get discouraged when people do that, because I got discouraged, y'all. That shit used to have me so sleep depressed, like, what the fuck? And I started to really hate Memphis, Tennessee, because I'm not from here. It's like, nobody is original. 98% of the people fake as fuck. And like, what the hell? Can't nobody even come up with their own shit? And I really hate that. But since now, being out here in Whitehaven, yeah, and I know, man, Terry, I know, because you do shirts so fucking awesome. I need to get with you about some shirts too, business shirts, because we need to go ahead and get us some shirts made or whatever, because I like your style. And I like people too as well. When this is a black business owner speaking to other black business owners. If I come through and I call you and I need you to do something for me, my time is limited. Like Sunday, I'm here. We've been looking for houses. I'm here cleaning out the garage. We need to move and all type of stuff going on. I have a crazy schedule. So I need to only work with people that can work with my one-day ass schedule to get shit done. I don't need nobody where you booked out the ass and you want to get, you know what I'm saying, to my shit on your time. So therefore, when I do work with people, I work with selected people who I know, you know, because you do have people that can work with your time. And those are the ones that I appreciate the most. Like today, I went and got my nails done. I don't know no black nail salons that was open today that cater to somebody like me that's only off on one day, and it's really not an off day because I'm still at work and I just got a limited amount of time I can go get shit done for myself. Because when you're running your own shit and you're not working for nobody, you work harder than you ever work for anybody in your life. It's damn near harder than giving fucking birth. And that's the hardest thing I ever done in my life, was to give childbirth. But it's hard out here. And some people think it's easy. Like some of my friends think, girl, can you call and kick it and want to talk to me on the phone because I have awesome ass advice? I can't do it because I'm always fucking tired. I'm telling you, the only time I got is for my family, Smooth Living, my Smooth Living family, and a shit shave and fucking bathe. And that's it. I'm tired. That's all I'm doing. You know, when you want to do this shit is not easy. If you weak and if you weak-minded, you're not gonna last. Man, if you listen to shit that people say, or you let some of these customers get to you because someone rude as fuck, you gotta better put on that smile and keep it fucking pushing like a lawnmower. You know what I'm saying? Because some of these folks make you want to snatch them. You know what I'm saying? You know you can't snatch them because you don't go to jail if they know your full name. Not me though. I'm going to another subject, but it's hard. I'm just giving y'all tips because I know it's a lot of people and we have to start taking back our power. It was a time ago, I want to say in the 70s or whatever, if I'm wrong, people who got all the good pumping ass knowledge, excuse me if I'm wrong, but correct my dates. 50s, 60s, or 70s, where, especially here in Memphis, Tennessee, it was a lot of black owned businesses. I don't know what the hell happened. But we got to get back to that because people, y'all need to see the world is changing. If y'all haven't noticed, if you haven't noticed the vibrational energy of, it's big shit about to pop. And a lot of us will not, I'm not going to say us, a lot of you guys that's working for corporations and businesses, y'all a number. And in Tennessee is an at-will state. You can get fired now. Got to give you no damn explanation. You work in these warehouses. You work anywhere. You a number. Your ass get sick, you on a point system. I remember I used to work in the warehouses because I couldn't find no damn chef job here in Memphis for an ex-thug like me. And I used to have to work in these warehouses. And when I tell you guys, man, I worked in one warehouse, 10 points. Man, I got children I got to take to the fucking doctor. You got to do stuff. You can't have no life. Don't have no children because you own their system. See what I'm saying? It's horrible. You know, don't have no kids. And then, like, I'm going to say, I believe 90% of the households are women, you know, raising children with single mothers, raising children without a man. You know what I'm saying? And we got to get out here and do this. And we got to take the kids to the doctor. We got to go to the doctor and get checked. And you getting fucking points. You can have a doctor note, you get a half a point. It's not good. So I encourage anybody who has some kind of talent, and you know you got it, it's something you want to do. Here in Memphis, Memphis is the home of the copycats. If you here in Memphis and you make shoes that glitter, you make t-shirts like Nataria on here. She's a black owned business owner. Whatever you do, you make sure you the best at doing it. If you're a fucking prostitute, make sure you the best fucking prostitute out here. And you got some services that nobody fucking offer but your ass. You will win. State of Michigan, Indiana, it will say. See? And sis, you know I ain't been home since 2008 to Kalamazoo, Michigan. So I never, you know, worked up there. So I wouldn't even know. So we exposable. If your ass do hats, earrings, jewelry, start something. Let me tell you the cheapest thing to do. I got a friend. I swear she been a fashion designer, Natasha Clark, since the age of, when I met her, I was 13, she was 12. When I get ready to go talk to Hollywood, let me do my hair, Hollywood, she's gonna have to dress me. She ain't got not one sewing machine, but I believe in her. I push her every day. Matter of fact, in the next 2 weeks, all of my sisters that I know that got some kind of business, I get in your ass. I'm a counselor. I'm like everybody mother. I will push you to the fucking max. Even though I ain't got a quarter to put on your shit. It's just the fact that you got somebody to believe in you. And that shit feels so good. I got a sister here in Memphis, Carnisa. I went to school with her brother. She cooking food at the house. You know what I'm saying? Food looking fantastic. You know, she's going to make it. I already foreseen this. She believes in herself. She work her fucking ass off. She a Pisces. And I gotta give it up. The other one I was talking about, Team Pisces. Us water signs, the Scorpios. I don't know nothing too much about y'all as far as work ethic. I think y'all just do all the fucking. I'm just playing. They ain't got nothing to do with this. But you know, at least I know all water signs work their asses off and they believe in themselves. And you gotta keep doing it. It's the key to your success. Cancers. Yes, we do, Rue. We are the mother of the zodiac. I get on everybody fucking nerves. Believe in yourself. I was, man, I'm talking about all the way into our transition. Because I ain't getting no casket. They're going to burn my ass up. All the way to the ashes. Ashes. Aries. Oh, y'all so crazy. If I need to kill a few people, I'm going to come and holler at you. Aries. If you're a Cancer and you need somebody to go murder a few people with y'all, it's the Aries, the Gemini, and the Sagittarius. They're the craziest ones of the zodiacs. Hold on, I'm missing by. Aries, Gemini, Sagittarius. Yeah, I'm going to give it to y'all. Yeah. Shoot them up, bang, bang. I just say, y'all, don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. But for real, I am going to continue to push when I can, because we can be successful. We got to realize we are one entity. One entity. We're not in competition with each other. We help each other. By helping each other, we heal each other. Aquarius too. Yes, I got Aquarius and she look like a serial killer. Here she come right now. Hold me, turn around. That's Skylar, my Aquarius. Don't never smile. Y'all see? Now you want to smile because I put you on blast.